Hello students, welcome to my English class. Today we are going to read first poem from the book Flamingo. The title of the poem is My Mother at 66. This is heart-touching poem written by famous Indian poet Kamla Das, who wrote under the pen name of Madhvi Kute. Before starting the poem, I want to share my thoughts about poet Kamla Das. Kamla Das is one of the India's most prolific writers. She shot into literary fame with the publication of her autobiography, My Story. Her writings bring out her true inner feelings. Title, My Mother at 66. What is the title showing here? कि poets की mother 66 की हो गई है. It means her mother has grown old. पोएट कमला दास अपनी मदर के प्रति बचपन से ही बहुत अटैच रही हैं. बचपन में उन्हें अपनी मदर को खोने का एक डर होता था, इसलिए अपनी मदर के प्रति जो अफेक्शन है वो उनकी पोएट्री में दिखाई देता है. सो दिस पोएम इज अबाउट हर फीलिंग ऑफ लव, अफेक्शन एंड अटैचमेंट टुवर्ड्स हर मदर एंड द फियर ऑफ लूजिंग हर मदर. देखिए, मदर को खोने का डर तो हम सभी को होता है, क्या नहीं होता, स्पेशली डॉटर्स को, क्योंकि मदर्स आर गॉड्स ग्रेटेस्ट गिफ्ट टू ह्यूमैनिटी. नाउ लेट्स रीड द पोएम. ड्राइविंग फ्रॉम माई पेरेंट्स होम टू कोचीन लास्ट फ्राइडे मॉर्निंग, I saw my mother beside me, doze, open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she thought away. इस पोएम को एक ही आइडिया में लिखा गया है विदाउट एनी full stop. So there is no rhyme scheme in this poem. It is written in free verse. In these lines, the poet is telling us the feeling about her mother. Poet अपने पेरेंट्स के घर विजिट के लिए आती है. Now she was going to कोचीन और उसकी मदर उसे एयरपोर्ट पर सी ऑफ करने जा रही है. तो what was the day when she was going? It was Friday morning when she was going to airport with her mother in the car. When they are going in the car, poet looked at her mother. What was her mother doing? I saw my mother beside me, doze, open mouthed. It means her mother was dozing with her mouth open. Her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she thought away. Her face was looking colorless. Ashen like means colorless, जिसमें कोई grace ना हो, without any grace. Her face was looking colorless. It means without any grace, जैसे कि लाइफ का कोई enjoyment खत्म हो गया है. And her mother looked like a corpse and realized with pain that she thought away. अपनी मदर को इस तरह देखने के बाद what is the feeling that came to the mind of the poet? It means she was realizing with pain that her mother had become very old and would not live long. So a fear of separation from her mother came to her mind. इस तरह के नेगेटिव थॉट्स उसके माइंड में आना शुरू हो जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट लाइन्स, and looked but soon put that thought away and looked out a young tree sprinting. Young tree sprinting means young trees running very fast. Sprinting, running very fast. Merry children spilling out of their homes. Spilling means coming out of their homes to play. Looked but soon put that away. It means when जब इस तरह के नेगेटिव थॉट्स उसके माइंड में आते हैं तो she wanted to avoid these painful thoughts. It means so the poet started looking outside the window. Why she starts looking outside the window? Because she wanted to drive away the painful thoughts from her mind. It means negative feelings that are coming to her mind. So what did she look outside the window? She saw, क्या देखा उसने? She saw young trees running very fast. It is only the car that is running, not the trees. Here the poet is telling us trees were moving very fast in opposite direction. पर ऐसा नहीं होता है. ट्रीज हम जब कार मूव कर रही है तो कार मूव कर रही होती है, गाड़ी मूव कर रही होती है, बट ट्रीज जो है वो मूविंग नहीं कर रहे होते हैं. Many children were coming out of their homes to play. Now the poet is using two images here, married children and trees sprinting. So what is the main aim to present these symbol here? They symbolize, it means both symbolize the joy of life, spring of life. जैसे ट्रीज जैसे जैसे गाड़ी आगे जाती है, जैसे जैसे यंग ट्रीज जैसे क्या कर रहे हैं, पीछे जाते दिखाई दे रहे हैं, उसी तरह से पोएट यहाँ कंपैरिजन कर रही है कि हमारी लाइफ भी क्या है, पीछे छूट जाती है और वी आर गोइंग टू एन एंड, और हम एंड की तरफ जा रहे हैं. और जो चिल्ड्रन प्लेइंग कर रहे हैं, इट मीन्स बच्चे क्या हैं, दे आर फुल ऑफ एनर्जी. तो बच्चों को जब वो खेलते हुए देखती है तो उसे अपना चाइल्डहुड भी याद आता है, जब उसकी मदर यंग होती थी, बट नाउ शी हैड एज्ड एंड मे पास अवे एनी टाइम. इट मीन्स बट इन ओल्ड एज लाइफ बिकम्स विदाउट एनर्जी. क्लियर दिस पैसेज. नेक्स्ट. बट आफ्टर द एयरपोर्ट सिक्योरिटी चेक, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon. Wan meaning here colorless. Mother's face was colorless. At last she is at the airport to take a flight. But after the airport security check, it means after reaching the airport, the poet went through the security check, standing a few yards away. Now she was standing a few yards away. I looked again at her. It means she looked at her mother once again for the last time. यह सीन डिपार्चर और सेपरेशन इंडिकेट करता है. यहाँ पर जब वह दूर से अपनी मदर को देखती है तो वो अब कैसी दिखाई देती हैं, वेन पेल एज अ लेट विंटर्स मून. इट मीन्स शी वॉज लुकिंग पेल एंड वीक. शी हैज नो एनर्जी. Here the poet is comparing her mother's face with the late winter's moon. It means her mother's face looked like a late winter's moon. अब ये लेट विंटर मून क्या है, क्यों पोएट लेट विंटर मून के साथ कंपैरिजन कर रही है? विंटर सीजन में मून अपनी ब्राइटनेस को खो देता है, वो फोग और मिस्ट में छुप जाता है. मदर का जो फेस है उसने भी अपनी ब्राइटनेस को खो दिया है. उसी तरह से मदर की ब्राइटनेस उसकी एज में छुप गई है. शी हैज बिकम ओल्ड. ओल्ड एज इज द लास्ट फेज ऑफ ह्यूमन लाइफ एंड विंटर सीजन इज द लास्ट फेज ऑफ ईयर. लुक एट द नेक्स्ट लाइन. व्हेन एंड फेल्ट दैट ओल्ड फैमिलियर एक माई चाइल्डहुड फियर. It means when she looked her mother's pale face, her old childhood fear came to her mind. Familiar एक, जाना पहचाना. एक means pain, दर्द. Childhood fear, it means her old childhood fear came to her mind again. What is her childhood fear? ये childhood fear क्या है? The fear of separation from her mother. The poet is feeling the pain of separation. So she thought that she would lose her mother. Next lines. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma," and I did was smile and smile and smile. She bids farewell to her mother and keeping her hope of seeing her again alive. So she says, "See you soon, Amma." These are just formal words of parting. वह अपने दुखों को छुपा लेती है क्योंकि she doesn't want to create a painful environment for her mother. So the poet can do nothing. वो कुछ नहीं कह सकी, सिर्फ उसने क्या कहा, smile, smile and smile. It means she bids her goodbye with a hollow smile. Okay. You can see it is a sentimental account of the mother's approaching end through the eyes of the daughter. और ये पोएम जो है वो एडवांसिंग एज, रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड द एडवांसिंग एज एंड fear of loss and separation. सिर्फ इन्हीं दो चीज़ों के चारों तरफ ये पोएम घूमती है। आई होप you are understanding, and now we are going to discuss literary device that are used in this poem. First literary device is used in this poem, simile. It means comparison between two things using the word like or as. First example, her face ashen like that of a corpse. It means उसका जो face था उसके colorless face को किसके साथ compare किया गया है? Dead body के साथ. Next example, wan pale as a late winter's moon. It means pale face, weak face को किसके साथ compare किया गया है? Comparison with the late winter's moon. So here literary device is used simile. Next literary device is used repetition. Thought away, thought away. Clear? Thought away, thought away. These words has been repeated in this stanza. Next, smile and smile and smile. Last line of this poem. The repetition of the word smile indicates the rather long and artificial smile को यह शो कर रहा है. बार बार repetition जो poet ने यहाँ दिखाया है इसका मतलब है artificial smile. The poet had to put on to cheer up her mother, कि वो अपनी मदर को खुश करना चाहती है और अपनी जो वरी की, गिल्ट की, एंजाइटी की, दुख की जो फीलिंग है उसे क्या करना चाह रही है? छुपाना चाह रही है अपनी स्माइल के पीछे. आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द पोएम. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो.